guys, welcome to Ultimate Survival Tips. I'm David, and I'm excited to be back after over a year off of YouTube with a host of new knife and gear reviews and lots of practical survival and preparedness training coming your way. To kick off this new season of Ultimate Survival Tips, we're going to get into how to properly sharpen a knife or tool using a diamond whetstone sharpener. This is lesson number 1 in my diamond whetstone sharpening series. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to break in any diamond whetstone sharpener before your first use. Unfortunately, most people don't understand that this step is essential to the proper performance and longevity of their diamond sharpener. But the good thing is that it's ridiculously easy to properly break in any new diamond sharpener, and it only takes a few minutes to do it right, as you're going to see. But before we get into all this great content, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any of the new videos in this series. Then go check out ultimatesurvivaltips.com, the mothership of all the cool stuff we've got going on, including our popular podcast, The Survival Show, my tiny survival line of everyday carry guides and gear, and 5 sweet new MSK1 knives, and a lot more. All right, let's get started. Here's what you need for this project. Your new diamond sharpener. In this training, we're going to be using the new Tiny Survival knife and tool sharpener. You'll also need a small rag, an old wood chisel, paint scraper, or an old knife. You'll need one of the following lubricants, either WD-40, lapping fluid, or glass cleaner similar to Blue Windex. We'll discuss these solutions in a moment, but you probably have WD-40 or window cleaner on hand. If so, just make it simple on yourself and go with one of these. I also recommend a small scrap piece of wood with some texture on the surface that is at least a ½ inch thick. You might find a mini grip pad to be helpful, like the one that's in the Tiny Survival Sharpener kit. And you're going to need some sort of a timer, like a countdown timer or a kitchen timer. You probably have one of these on your smartphone or watch. Okay, so first we need to put our lubricant on the sharpener. I recommend water-free lubricants because they also inhibit oxidation of the sharpener's steel base. And do not use honing oil. It's too thick and it's going to clog up between the very fine diamond particles on your sharpener. However, because it's very thin, WD-40 works great as a lubricant and it inhibits oxidation of your sharpener. Also, water-free window cleaners like Windex and special lapping fluids that are designed for diamond sharpeners also work really well. Now go ahead and rub just a few drops of solution into your sharpener surface without spilling it over the edges. A little goes a long way in this instance. Set the timer for 2 minutes. Choose a flat steel tool to condition the surface like the back of an old chisel or a paint scraper. Now go ahead and start the timer and lightly scrape the entire surface with the flat part of the tool for 2 minutes. You can use a circular pattern, just make sure that you cover everything including the edges, and you can also use a zigzag pattern. And if for some reason your card is sliding around on the table, you can try using the grip mat underneath it or put it on a textured piece of wood. Alright, now after 2 minutes, wipe the stone surface with your rag. Now go ahead and add more solution, just a few drops, and rub it in. Set and start the timer and continue to lightly scrape the entire surface with the flat part of your tool for another 2 minutes. Now go ahead and wipe the surface with your rag, and one more time just go ahead and add some more solution to your sharpener surface and then just wipe it clean. Okay, here's a bonus tip. To check our work, let's grab a credit card and run it over the surface of a new unconditioned sharpening stone, then over the one that we just conditioned. You can hear the difference. Now, rub your finger over your conditioned card. Notice how much smoother it is to the touch than it was when you started. This is exactly how it's supposed to be. Now go ahead and repeat this process on the other side. Alright, that's it. If the entire surface and the edges of your diamond sharpening stone feel consistent and a lot smoother than they did before you started, you're ready to move on to the next lesson. I'll see you in lesson number 2, where I will show you how to sharpen a knife using a diamond whetstone sharpener. Before we get out of here, go over to ultimatesurvivaltips.com David.com/sharp. Click the link on your screen or in the video description for free access to my entire diamond whetstone sharpening course right now for a limited time. And while you're there, go check out my new tiny knife and tool sharpener kit. You can save 15% by using code SHARP15 at checkout. All right, everybody, I think that's about it. I'm David. Until next time, keep it simple, stay positive, and be sharp.